man, what memory. Oh, man, you know, hey, I'm so excited, people, brother, man. Hey, me and my Miss Angel, we've been here for 31 years. This is our 30th graduation today. This is our bash. This is a unprecedented, man. This is something that is so special. And we thank the Lord Jesus Christ, man, for making this happen. And I'll tell you, people, you can come any Sunday, 12 noon to 4 o'clock, and be Angel and my guest. Just come. We got a Hall of Fame museum. Just be part of this. I'm here every Sunday. Me and Angel will meet and greet. Hey, we'll just have a ball. And it's no charge. There's no charge. Just come be our guest, please. Man, I can't wait for this show. 30 years at BWC. Woo, mustache. Boogie Man feel good. Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode of NAWA Championship Wrestling. I'm your host, Michael Elliott, and yes, that's right, we are here at Boogie's Wrestling Camp once again for the historic 30th graduating class of Boogie's Wrestling Camp. And not only that, ladies and gentlemen, we got a huge main event this week. It's going to be a battle of the managers, Magnet Man versus Captain Joe, as they manage their men, Big Nasty and AJ Frost, in a match to see who truly is the BWC Manager of the Year. That's in your main event, but let's head down to the ring right now as we've got singles action in the ring. We've got Jeff Luck in the far left corner. That's Jeff Luck right there, ladies and gentlemen. And he's going to be taking on Koga, two men we saw the last time we were here at Boogie's Wrestling Camp just a couple of months ago for that big birthday bash. And here we go, Koga and Jeff Luck underway here in your opening contest. And Luck's getting the better of Koga with that big hip toss there. Right out the gate early on, Jeff Luck with a full-on assault and a big splash in the corner. And he's taking it to Koga here. Another big backsplash there. And Jeff Luck, he's smaller, he's wiry, he's fast, he's quick, he's all over the place. But Koga can use those kicks. He's got that Muay Thai background that he likes to put on display here as well. But Jeff Luck really taking it to this guy here. Koga got him backed up in the corner once again. I want to thank Jimmy Valiant, the handsome one, the Boogie Woogie. Oh, wait a minute. Jeff Luck feeding Koga a mouthful of boo. We want to thank Angel Valiant and Jimmy Valiant for having NAWA Championship Wrestling here once again for their special and historic 30th graduating ceremony class. We're going to be bringing you highlights of the ceremony later on here in the show, as we promise to show you that, as we are, you know, once again, we're going to say it, the longest running episodic television show in the Carolinas. Check us out each and every Saturday at noon on our YouTube show, our YouTube channel, as Jeff Luck is just raining down fists here on Koga in the corner. Koga hasn't had much of offense going on at all since this match started. He's really behind the eight ball, so to speak, as Jeff Luck is really just taking charge of this matchup. Gives him a big Irish whip, but no, a big reversal there. Look at that spinning lariat there, the discus lariat almost. Taking Jeff Luck right off his feet. Now he's just choking him. That ref's got to get in there. Koga's just choking Jeff Luck. He's had enough of Jeff, and he's choking him right there in front of our official. And there goes them educated feet with a big boot right to the back of the head. And he really hasn't put his feet on display just yet here, has Koga, but I'm going to tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, look, there we go. He's got them feet. He likes to use them kicks, those strikes. And Jeff Luck will not be in a pleasant mood after taking a few of those kicks right there, right to the chest, and now one right to the back of the head from Koga. He's like a Muay Thai fighter. Most guy that has a mixed martial arts background, does this gentleman, as he goes for the pin, and Jeff Luck able to kick out at 2 there. Now Jeff Luck is on the receiving end of the punishment. He was on the giving end of it a little while ago, just driving that point of that knee right into the back. And Koga, now that he's gotten the upper hand, he's just starting to play with Jeff Luck here, just trying to start to toy with him here. He definitely has the experience advantage. Jeff Luck hasn't been doing this as long as Koga, but now he's using his own legs, his own feet. Big Enziguri trying to get back in charge here, but Koga, whoa, with a spinning kick, knocking Jeff Luck right down off the mat there. Oh my God. As Koga, you showing those feet like I've been talking about early on in this matchup, using those feet to his advantage. And now, wait a minute, Jeff Luck hits him with a jawbreaker there. And now, Jeff Luck's got to do something. He's got to use that window. He's got to crawl through it, take the advantage over here. Irish whip, but no, Koga with enough wits to reverse it. Big picks him up. Oh, backbreaker right across the knee. And Jeff Luck really feeling that. Koga not done with him here. Just drops him right back across that knee, in the lower back and spine of Jeff Luck's really feeling it now. What a combination of moves there. You see the pain writhing on the face of Jeff Luck here as he's on the mat. And what's Koga doing? He needs to stay on the attack here, but he's praying to the gods, the Shaolin monks. I don't know what he's praying to, but he's praying to somebody. He needs to stay on top of him. Here we go. Got him in a submission hold, almost a camel clutch type maneuver here, as he's just arching the back and pulling back on the chin of Jeff Luck. As he's talking a whole lot of trash. He's talking a lot of game here, but Jeff Luck fighting his way out, getting his hands free. He's got to put his weight up. Can he pick the heavy body of Koga up? No, he slides through, pulls the feet, able to break out of that camel clutch there. And you see Jeff Luck clutching that back, that spine, after having it bent backwards in half almost. Dropped over the knees of Koga, and here we go, big forearm shots. And again, just delivering the pain and the punishment is Koga. He's a large man compared to Jeff Luck. Whoa, schoolboys him up. 1, 2, and no. I thought that was going to be it, ladies and gentlemen, but just kicking him in midair, right in the gut. Down goes Luck. I thought Koga was done for. I thought Jeff Luck snuck a victory out right there with that schoolboy out of nowhere. But Koga now back in charge. What's he got him in store here? Just dropping his neck right over his shoulder. And Koga now just punishing Jeff Luck. It's like he's wanting to prolong this match to hurt this young man when he could end it whenever he decided to do so. Now he's got him down in the middle of the ring in a submission hold, similar to an Indian deathlock, I'd say, but Koga has got it cinched in, and Jeff Luck looks like he's about to give up, but he's fighting the pain. He's fighting through it. Can he get to the ropes? Can he roll out of it? Can he do something to get this man off of him? He's so close to the ropes. He's inches away. One more big surge, and Jeff Luck gets that rope. Here at Boogie's Wrestling Camp, 30th graduating ceremony. When I say that, what a huge deal that is to have 30 years of training and students out there in the professional wrestling business, and they've all learned from the Hall of Famer Jimmy Valiant. As two of these men have been under the tutelage of the Boogie Woogie Man here, and they're on display showing their skills today as Koga with a big body slam, dropping Jeff Luck right there on the mat. What's this acrobatic move he's going up for? Whoa, he gets caught up, gets his feet twisted, gives Luck time, and German suplexes him off the top rope. That could be it. Holy Christ. 2, whoa, and look at the ring awareness of Koga. He knew exactly where he was inside the squared circle and put his foot on that bottom rope and saved himself from losing this matchup here. Now Jeff Luck, what's that? Oh, holy Christ. Some type of a side jawbreaker there. I've never seen that done before. And I've seen almost everything here in professional wrestling, but it's still not good enough to give Jeff Luck the victory. He only got a 2 count there as both men are down on the mat. They're fighting it out here with each other, trying to get back to their feet as they just trade blows here in the dead center of the ring. Which man? Oh, well, Koga goes down when he uses them educated feet, them Muay Thai feet, but it just woke Jeff Luck up, and now he's got him cinched into a sleeper or some type of choke. We can't really see, but Koga rolls out, and now he's got him, slingshots him right into that turnbuckle, face first. What a flurry of action there. Koga getting the better of it, but still only able to get a 2 count here against Jeff Luck. What a way to kick off this show here at Boogie's Wrestling Camp between these two great athletes here on NAWA Championship Wrestling. Here we go. He got him up, big tornado DDT, and he spikes him. That's got to be it. Jeff Luck has just got to crawl over and make the cover. He can't get there, but Koga's too close to the ropes. He just spiked him right there on the top of his head with that DDT, the tornado DDT, and Luck is up to his feet. Big drop kick, look at the elevation there. And again, Koga goes down from the drop, 2 drop kicks. Jeff Luck is on fire here. Big reversal, big swinging head scissors. Drops Koga again. Jeff Luck has got it going on here now. Whoa. Gets him with a neck breaker out of that spinning hold there. 2, only gets a 2 count though. And Jeff Luck thought he had the victory within his grasp there after that huge flurry of offense. A tornado DDT, the neck breaker. He thought he had put Koga away. And you see here, both men down once again. Koga trying to get his wits about him, trying to figure out where he's at. Luck has got to stay on top of him. He's got something planned here. What's he got? Takes the arm. Oh, going for a move. Oh, but right into a back elbow goes Koga. Still using that Muay Thai background whenever he gets an opportunity. There you go again with them feet. Those kicks, that's what he's known for. He says this is it. He says he's done with Jeff Luck here. Can Koga put him away? Will this be the end for Jeff Luck? Oh, boy, they're going up to the high rent district. He's draping him over the top rope. Koga climbing up right next to him. He looks like he's going to try a superplex here. If he connects with this in this ring, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, this ring is hard as can be. It's almost like falling on the floor. And there goes Koga down. Jeff Luck has got to do something. He's got to capitalize on this right now. He's up on the top rope. Koga's back to his feet, flying across body, but he's caught in midair by the stronger man. Koga throws him up over his shoulders here. He's fighting with elbows. Jeff Luck reverses, trying to go for his finisher, but Koga has got that very, very well scouted. Here we go, springboard, goes for that kick. He misses. Jeff Luck now with a jawbreaker off the foot. And now he rolls him up. He's got him pinned using his head. 2, 3, and he gets the win. Does Jeff Luck? Holy Christ, what a way to start the show, ladies and gentlemen, here on NAWA Championship Wrestling. Jeff Luck picking up the win over Koga. Here to start this show from Boogie's Wrestling Camp, 30th graduation class. Stay tuned, we got a lot more exciting action coming up.
Well, this is it, Douglas. Big D, I'm glad you could be here for my special day again. It shouldn't have to be another special day. Manager of the year should be just one time, right?
Right.
Right, it's simple math. But thanks to Captain Joe, it's got to be twice.
Whoa. I want you to go in there and get that cup and bring it to me on your knees.
See, that's what
And hey, tell him to get my trophy.
He's not.
Captain.
Yeah. He's on my side.
Oh, by the way,
What?
just remember who your pappy is, me.
Oh, give me a break, Caffer. You know he's not really your pappy.
I know.
All right, good. Just making sure.
I know.
That's all right. It'll be over after today. We got this.
Yes, sir.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard from Magnet Man and Big D as they get prepared for that huge main event coming up later on in the show, that Manager of the Year trophy match as Magnet Man's going to lead Big Nasty, and Captain Joe is going to lead AJ Frost, and the winner will claim that trophy as they've been going back and forth over who really truly is the manager of the year for most of 2022. That's your main event. That's going to be a huge matchup, but now we're back down in the ring. We've got singles action once again as we've got Yela Man in the tights. He's taking on the bigger guy here, Carnage. He's definitely got the size advantage and the strength advantage over Yela Man. You hear the people calling Yela Man a chicken, and he is not happy about being called a chicken. But if you look like a chicken, you walk like a chicken, you must be a chicken. And Yela Man is a chicken according to the people here at Boogie's Wrestling Camp here today. Hey, look at that, Yela Man. Well, wait a minute, maybe he's not a chicken, maybe he's smarter. He ducked right underneath there, showing his speed and smarts against Carnage. He says he sure ain't no chicken. Well, he hadn't locked up with this massive individual known as Carnage here just yet. Now they lock up, and look at the strength of Carnage. Yela Man saying he pulled his hair. Our official referee, Reggie Cassidy, Mr. 123, making sure that Carnage knows not to pull on the hair, as Yela Man accused him of doing so. And now the people just giving it to Yela Man, calling him a chicken. He is not enjoying his time here in the squared circle. But he's taking on this, I don't know much about this guy, Carnage, except, and Yela Man's still worried about being called a chicken. He needs to worry about this 6'5", 275-pound man, Carnage right here. But he got him on the reel. Wait a minute, he catches that elbow, and now he just throws him into the ropes. He hits him with a big boot, this Carnage, and Yela Man retreats to the corner. I don't think he liked the taste of how the bottom of the shoe of Carnage felt, the bottom of the boots there. And again, all I know really about Carnage is that he's a massive man. He's from the Louisiana area, New Orleans area. And he's here as he's a part of the 30th graduating class for Boogie's Wrestling Camp. He's going to be getting an honorary diploma later on in the show, as you can see, but hopefully getting the victory here will be more important for him here, as he's got to worry about Yela Man as he's choking him right there over that middle rope. I don't think Yela Man, he doesn't have the size advantage. He doesn't have the strength advantage, so he's going to have to use every dirty underhanded tactic he can here in this matchup to beat this guy. I mean, just look at the size of him. And our official being told to look, he's biting him. Holy Christ, he's biting him. Is Yela Man. He's trying to draw the red out, doing what he's got to do, but look at Carnage fighting from the corner. And now throws him in. And oh, big knife edge chop laying in the leather is Carnage. And he's getting Yela Man back up once again. He's telling everybody to please be quiet and lays it in again. Another knife edge chop. You see Yela Man there, he's begging off. He's saying, please, please, please. Oh, but rakes him right in the eyes. This Yela Man. And just a big rake right down across the back. Very Hulk Hoganish there. What Yela Man just did. Now he's just choking him over that middle rope. Yela Man really taking it to Carnage here. I'd have to say I'm kind of surprised that he's doing this here. And Carnage still, he's got a lot of fight left in him. He's fighting from his knees back to the vertical base, and Yela Man in trouble. Big Irish whip. Doug, hits him with that clothesline. I thought he almost got out of the way, but that Carnage is huge. It hits Yela Man right across the chest area. And now look at this. Whoa, wait a minute. I didn't expect this out of Carnage here, but he stomped the lower regions of Yela Man after telling our referee to look the other way. Now he's got him down on the mat. He's trying to wear him out here. He's telling him to wear. He's wearing him out. Our official in there, right in there, checking on Yela Man, making sure he doesn't submit. Look there, jawbreaker. And finally, the big man Carnage goes down. He's on his back for the first time in this matchup. Yela Man smartly going for the cover, but only gets a 1.5, 2 there. As he thought he was going to pick up the win, did Yela Man. Now look at him doing it right in front of our official. He does still have to count of 5 to break that hold as he just draped his shin right across the throat of Carnage. And Yela Man really doing what he's got to do. Big axe handle right there. And now he's just snapped in that nerve hold. He's got the nerve hold cinched in. He's had to been watching some George South matches here lately. Look at the massive size of Carnage. He's almost as tall as Yela Man on his knees. He's got him in that nerve hold, but Carnage is working up here. But he just cinches it in a little bit tighter, and he drops that man, Carnage, right back down to a knee. And that nerve hold does not look effective. It doesn't look painful, but ladies and gentlemen, until it's clamped on and it's squeezed and you're in it, you don't really understand how painful it truly is. As Yela Man has just got Carnage down. He keeps trying to get back up onto his feet, but Yela Man continuously locking it in. He's almost out of it, I think. Carnage, breaks it into a side slam, goes for a cover. 1. Oh, and wait a minute. Yela Man got his foot on the bottom rope as our official hit the mat for the 3 count. Reggie Cassidy, one of the best officials around, saw it, realized that happened before the 3 count, and called it off. Yela Man got that foot up, and now he just hits it with a big forearm, trying to keep Carnage down. He's got to keep him on the mat, got to keep him off that vertical base. Yela Man climbing up to the middle rope. Big double axe handle, no, he's got caught. Big choke slam, holy Christ. Carnage goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Carnage picking up the victory here against Yela Man on NAWA Championship Wrestling. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're all here for. Right here is Boogie's Wrestling Camp's 30th graduation, the historic graduating class of Boogie's Wrestling Camp. And as you see right here, this was the graduation ceremony. Here's some of the graduates receiving their diploma from Angel and Boogie. It's a special, special day here. Huge event. Wish you could have been here, but to see all these graduates getting their diplomas and being honored and recognized, what a special day here at Boogie's Wrestling Camp. Big congratulations to all the graduates of BWC, and we wish them luck in the future. We're going to be bringing you more of the graduating class, more of the ceremony later on here in the program. This is just a small taste of BWC's huge graduation.
You're looking at the world-renowned Captain Joe Valiant, okay? Whether it's Valiant or not, the cup is coming home with me, the rightful owner.
This has been going on way too long.
Yes.
It's such a pleasure to help the real manager of the year.
Yes.
Magnet Man, it's been going on for way too long. Tonight, today, right here, it ends.
Yes.
Captain Joe Valiant will walk out with his hand raised high, and the manager of the year. You going down.
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back down in the ring now as we've got the Doctor of Destruction, Joe Briggs, taking on Reverend Rollo Rasslegood. Here in action here from BWC, Boogie's Wrestling Camp's third. Wait a minute, the Reverend, he wants to pray. He wants to pray with the Doctor of Destruction. He says, pray for yourself because I'm going to kick your tail. the Doctor of Destruction, Joe Briggs, not taking it too kindly to Reverend Rasslegood's attempts to pray for him. Well, now the praying's out of the way. We've got a collar and elbow tie up here in the middle of the ring. And the Doctor of Destruction's getting the better of it. Wait a minute, Reverend reverses it. We got to get him off the rope, says the official here, but we got a clean break from Reverend Rasslegood. Here we go, right back to another collar and elbow tie up. And the Reverend cinches in that side headlock there. He's got him under control. Joe Briggs, we've got a Doctor versus a Reverend here. One man prays to God, one man plays God. I don't know, it's a clash of two different groups of work here. But look here, Reverend Rasslegood praying for him, and the Doctor says, get off of me. I don't need your stinking prayers. I'm going to kick your butt. But the Reverend, he didn't turn the other cheek. He pushed the Doctor down into the corner. The Doctor of Destruction, I guess he assumed that Reverend Rasslegood was going to just turn the other cheek there. Reverend Rollo Rasslegood. That's a mouthful, Rev. We're just going to call you Rev. As the Rev and the Doctor are going right back at it, and Joe Briggs has got that arm. He's got it over and cinches in that arm wringer. And now you can see the pain on the face of Reverend Rasslegood, but look at that. Look at the footwork and the maneuver, and out of that, just to reverse that arm thing. As Reverend Rasslegood, oh, wait a minute, the Doctor of Destruction rolls through it. Now he gets with a big reversal, takes him right into a hammerlock there. We've got back and forth technical wrestling going on here. This chain wrestling between these two, and now look, Reverend reverses it right back in the old hammerlock of his own. He is just working over the Doctor of Destruction, Joe Briggs. And now the Doctor reverses. Whoa, wait a minute. The Reverend saw what was happening there and kept it on, kept it applied. He was one step ahead of Joe Briggs here, and again, he's another step ahead of him. As the Doctor of Destruction thought he was going to get out of that hammerlock, but the Reverend, he's got it very, very well scouted, and all the Doctor can do, all Joe Briggs can do is go, oh, holy Christ, he just elbowed the Reverend with a cheap shot off the ropes. Rev was going to give him a clean break, but the Doctor wasn't having any of that there. It clearly took Reverend Rasslegood by surprise. Big shoulder tackle taking the good Reverend down. As the Doctor of Destruction goes up and over, big hip toss there from Reverend Rasslegood, and now a big body slam. And look at the power of this Reverend. I'm surprised he wasn't out here passing out the offering plate, trying to raise some money for his church. Oh, now he's calling for a choo-choo and hits him with that big clothesline right there in the turnbuckle. Big snapmare. Now the Reverend delivering the kick right into the spine of Dr. Destruction. Joe Briggs, he's really one getting destroyed here. Beautiful arm drag there from Reverend Rasslegood. As he got that in there deep, and now he's working over that arm. Pulling on it now. Got him in a top wrist lock on the mat. The official making sure the shoulders aren't down. Both shoulders could be down. You see Reverend Reggie Cassidy, referee, getting in there making sure. But look at this, rolling right out of it. But the Reverend seems to always be one step ahead of the good, I wouldn't say the good Doctor, but the Doctor of Destruction, Joe Briggs. He's got him back in the corner. Look at this, the Reverend. He's not taking any of this cheap stuff anymore. He's fighting back. And look at that big another cheap shot as our official was trying to break the men up. And the Doctor of Destruction taking every advantage he can. Just delivering that point of that elbow right into the back of the neck. That has to hurt, ladies and gentlemen. As he whips him into the ropes now, a big back elbow. Down goes the good Reverend. And the Doctor of Destruction is now back in charge. He is here to do some damage to the Reverend, and he is inflicting it here with those boots to the midsection. And now he's just smacking him across the head, trying to get him up off his feet. Now he's got to go for a big suplex here. Delivers it. Puts him down. Goes down the Reverend. Only good enough for a 2 count, though. Only good enough to get 2. As the Reverend is starting to take a beating here. But he's getting stomped. Just raining down these boots. It's Joe Briggs. Big elbow drop there. He's just wearing down the Reverend as much as he can. After shot here, and another boot right across the face. As you can see the pain now on the face of the Reverend. He's clutching his face. He might have a boot mark, size 10 or whatever size boot Dr. Joe Briggs wears right across that face in the morning for Sunday service. When he goes to deliver the message tomorrow morning, he might have a few bruises and cuts on that face. Even a shoe print, but the Reverend still fighting back, but reversed. Joe Briggs, whoa, sunset flip. Can the Reverend get him over? He gets him down. 1, 2, oh, but only good enough for a 2 count. I thought the Reverend may have had him done there, big clothesline. And Joe Briggs still only gets a 2 count though. I think he knows it's going to take a little bit more to put the Reverend away as he continuously just delivers these little devastating blows here and there. Does Joe Briggs, as he's trying to pick apart Reverend Rasslegood, but he's eventually going to put him away. Look at this, he's just wrenching and wrenching on that chokehold there. As he's got Reverend Rasslegood down on the mat, got him under control. Does the Doctor of Destruction. Can Reverend Rasslegood work his way up out of this? Can he get to the ropes? He's going to have to do something. And our official, he's in perfect position there to make sure that Reverend Rasslegood doesn't pass out from this hold as he seems to be fading away. But here he goes. He's back. He's back up to his feet. Reverend Rasslegood finally waking up here. He's fighting out of it. Joe Briggs hits him with a drop kick. Doctor of Destruction. 1, 2, and only gets a 2 count. Does the Doctor over the Reverend. Who's going to walk out of here the victor? Briggs with a big body slam there. Now what is he doing? He's climbing up to the middle rope. Briggs says that's it. What's he got in store for the Reverend here? Oh, wait a minute, but the Reverend saw it coming, and the Doctor of Destruction ate a boot. Both men are down on the mat. Both men are on the canvas here after Joe Briggs ate that boot. Reverend Rasslegood's been taking a beating. Who's going to get to their feet first? Referee's implementing a 10 count. He says Briggs is up. Rasslegood on his knees. Big punch to the gut. Can Reverend Rasslegood turn the tide here in this match? He blocks the punch from Joe Briggs. The Doctor throwing big right hands, but they're getting blocked by the Reverend here. And again, the Reverend now swinging that right hand, waving the good hallelujah. Big clothesline. Hallelujah, amen. Can he get an amen right there? He does.
Don't turn the other cheek, Fred.
Don't turn the other cheek, someone says. Well, he may not have to if he just delivers that big elbow. And Joe Briggs is reeling. Misses with that right punch. Turns right around into, a big back body drop. And Joe Briggs is down. Could that be it? 1, 2. No, only still good enough for a 2 count. As the Reverend, I thought he had put the Doctor away. But the Doctor he's still fighting here, even though he's down on the mat. Reverend Rasslegood gets him up. Oh, big elbow, trying to go with that body slam, but Briggs counters it with those elbows. And now, what's he going for? Rollo rolls out, catches him in a sleeper. He's going to put him to sleep like your Sunday pastor would do when he's up there preaching that sermon, but Briggs not ready to go to sleep, not ready for that Sunday afternoon nap as he dropped to the mat, dropping the jaw on the Reverend. Nobody home from the corner with that splash. What's he got him up in here? Swinging rock bottom. He calls that the baptism, I think. And he picks up the win. Does Reverend Rasslegood. He baptized Dr. Joe Briggs there, the doctor of destruction. And Reverend Rollo Rasslegood picks up the win here at BWC's 30th graduation. What a match. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're showing you again the second half of the graduating class here of BWC's 30th graduation. You see all these students, honorary graduates from the class, all honored to be here. Oh, what a huge honor. Personally, I was inducted back in 2013. It was a huge honor for myself, and I can only imagine what it means to each of these individuals here today to be inducted into Boogie's wrestling camps and graduate from this great training facility. Boogie and Angel do such a great thing for all these kids and great training. And if you haven't been up here, please go and visit any Sunday from noon to 4. It's open every Sunday of the year. And
I have my hand the winner of the 2022 BWC Manager of the Year.
Give my trophy to me.
Your winner, as voted for by the BWC Internet audience, Magnet Man!
You taught me everything that I know about managing. I'm so thankful to you. It doesn't have to go like this. This is my special
I
moment.
trained this guy. Hey, I trained him, and he backstabbed me.
Hey, I'm not backstabbing.
Yes, you are.
Hey, you want me to turn it over to you?
Yes.
You want me to forfeit?
Yes.
No, I can't do that.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right.
we got Big Nasty going to be taking on and defending that belt against AJ Frost, and B&B is accompanied by the BWC 2022 Manager of the Year, Magnet Man. And
All right, guys, this is Magnet Man here with another awesome podcast, my new podcast, All Things Metal. And I'm excited about this one because I'm here at County Line Mini Market and Cafe. Delicious food, awesome shops like this DVD shop right here, and all kinds of things to see. So I'm excited to give you my POV of this, and I just wanted to show Captain Joe, what are you doing here? Are you following me around, dude?
You need to give me back my trophy, my cup. It's mine. You know it's mine.
Oh, come on, Captain Joe. Hey, look, this again, listen, I earned that trophy. I didn't just earn it. The people voted for me. So really it's my trophy. But I tell you what, we're going to end this right now. And I know, Boogie's upset that we're kind of fighting and feuding a little bit here.
Boogie Man is low. Your Boogie Man is low as you can go.
Big L, he stole my manager trophy.
This is kind of end, boys.
I can't speak for all of these trophies, but I can speak for the one that I earned and all these people.
I told you everything you didn't know.
So I get bragging rights for the year.
This is tearing your mentor up.
I'm world renowned. Now I deserve it.
I've got an idea.
What is it?
We're going to have champions. Okay? I'm going to have my champion, you have your champion. We'll settle it the way that we earned the trophy in the first place, by managing. I'll manage my guy. I'm picking Big Nasty, B&B.
You would.
Yeah, you've heard of him, so you can pick whoever you want.
I've got one. I've got me a good guy.
Well, who you got?
AJ Frost.
The winner of this will be the Manager of the Year, and he will be able to have the bragging rights to the trophy.
Me and Captain Joe are coming for what is rightfully his. Captain Joe is worldwide, and he is way better than the Magnet Man. He is the rightful BWC Manager of the Year.
Captain Joe, it's no surprise you picked AJ Frost.
Scum tends to hang with scum, but Magnet Man and myself, the real BWC Manager of the Year, Magnet Man, we're coming, and we're gonna put an end to this. Captain Joe, if you get involved in my business again and hit me with that racket like last time, that's it, you're done.
Me and Captain Joe, we take that trophy and we walk out of the BWC winners, because that's what we are.
Magnet Man, I'm gonna walk all over AJ Frost with you giving me the right strategy for victory, and we're gonna walk into the hallowed halls of BWC and do what we do best, and that's win. And you are gonna walk out with that trophy in hand, just like you should.
AJ Frost is in better condition than he's ever been in. We're gonna take your man down, Big M, and you're gonna give me that trophy back on your knees.
I don't steal trophies, Captain Joe. I earn them. Those people voted for me as Manager of the Year of BWC for this year, and you're not gonna take that from me.
We're gonna stop it now, boys. I want you back in the groove. I want you back in the fold. Your family, it's gotta stop, and it will stop.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you just saw what's led up, what's built up to this huge main event this week for the BWC Manager of the Year trophy. Captain Joe jealous of Magnet Man. Oh, wait a minute.
You gonna give that cup back to me?
Hey, I earned my cup. I told you then, and I'll tell you now. Here we are.
Well, step aside. Hey, Pocket Face. What? Get your man to give us that cup back. We'll have to wrestle this match. We're gonna embarrass you if you don't. Do I want him to give it back? You don't want him to give it back?
Well, Captain Joe trying to plead his case against Magnet Man to give him back that trophy. He told him one more time. He even called old Big Nasty Pumpkin Face and told him to tell Magnet Man to give him that trophy back. The people obviously don't want Captain Joe as their Manager of the Year. All you needed to know is they voted Magnet Man the Manager of the Year this year, but Captain Joe has just been causing a big fuss, a big stink about losing that trophy to Magnet Man this year. And now this is where we're at. This is where we've arrived to this point for this managers match. We're going to see who the better manager is. We saw these two, Big Nasty and AJ Frost, collide here at BWC just a couple months ago at the birthday bash, and here we are. They've been selected by each man, and AJ Frost gets thrown down to the mat. Which man is going to walk out of here with his manager carrying that trophy? Will it be the Manager of the Year, Magnet Man? Will it be Captain Joe Valiant with AJ Frost carrying out that trophy that he says is his? He does not believe that he lost that trophy to Magnet Man, but here we are. And we're going to settle this the old-fashioned way. We're going to see who the better manager is between these two, and that's going to settle this dispute. Now AJ Frost puts Big Nasty in a top wrist lock. He's got him cinched in. Big Nasty looks to be in a little bit of trouble here. Maybe not. He just throws him down at a mat, showing his power. AJ Frost may not be the biggest individual, may not be the strongest, but he is a wily veteran that knows his way around a square circle. Big Nasty's just a dumb hillbilly from the hills who likes to make moonshine and drink it. But who is going to look at Captain Joe? He's already trying to insert himself, trying to grab the foot, the ankle of Big Nasty, trying to distract him just enough for AJ Frost to pounce. But this has gone too far. Boogie's tired of it. Well, look at that, just throws him face first down. And now he's doing that little moonshine jig. It's Big Nasty, but he says his knees look like his knees hurt. He's definitely, obviously has the size and strength advantage over AJ Frost, but Frost now trying to get advice from Captain Joe in the corner. Magnet Man over there giving his words of wisdom to Big Nasty as both men are getting words and encouragement and strategy from each manager. And that's what this is all about. Who is the better manager here? Who gave their men the best advice before the match? And just now, right there in that little exchange, look at that. Ducks right under. He's got him in a waist like he can barely get his fist clenched around the big waist of Big Nasty. And here we go. We got the hillbillies. He's locked down. AJ Frost has got him locked down. But wait a minute. Oh, and he just used his rump. Oh, and AJ Frost goes right back to it. The rump of Big Nasty able to knock him off there. What's he going to do here now? He's trying to break that the clenched fist of AJ Frost. He does it. Oh, he reared it up and gave it a little extra sauce. And the rump there of Big Nasty knocking AJ Frost right off his feet. Gets him up over his shoulders. Where's he going to take him now? He's got him like an arrow or a dart. About to throw him into the dartboard. Here he goes. Drops him face first. Right over the turnbuckle and a big clothesline. Magnet Man and the Big Nasty are implementing their game plan that they came up with here. And it seems to be working for their team. And it looks right now, if things keep going this way, Magnet Man has nothing to worry about for this Manager of the Year trophy. Here we go, big clothesline into the corner. And now Big Nasty, he's pointing at the turnbuckle. He said these people, throws them face first into that turnbuckle pad. Ladies and gentlemen, there's not much under these turnbuckles, but a little bit of thin layer of padding and steel. Drops him head first again. And now he's going to another. I think he's gonna get introduced to another one here. Hey, there's one more left. Is Big Nasty gonna introduce him to that turnbuckle too? And it looks like he is. He says there's 4 of them. And here we go. Right into the 4th turnbuckle. Now, what's Captain Joe doing up on the apron? He just pushed Big Nasty. He wants to get involved in this match so bad. Does Captain Joe? AJ is down. His face. He must be rocked right now as he's trying to get to his feet. Big Nasty is waiting in the corner. Captain Joe grabbing the ankle, and that's all the opening AJ Frost needed. Oh, and a big kick right there to the side of the head as AJ Frost. And look at that, Captain Joe jabbing that tennis racket right into the rib cage of Big Nasty. And now this is all that Captain Joe and AJ Frost needed to capitalize on this match. This is probably the strategy that they came up with to win that Manager of the Year trophy back. And Captain Joe just poked that Big Nasty right in the eyes. And now just going to work on with them boots. And now just choking. That's what AJ Frost is going to have to do. If he wants to win this match, he's going to have to wear out Big Nasty, wear him down over a period of time with each and every blow he can connect with, and a big right hand right into the face. He's staggering the big man, but he can't take him down. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Big sidewalk slam. Plants him right on the mat. Big Nasty looks to be shook up a little bit as he's not moving too much. Then blows to the head from AJ Frost. May have caused him to be a little bit loopy, so he can hardly get up to his feet, but here we go, into a big boot. AJ Frost smartly getting that foot up as Big Nasty's down on the mat. What is Frost doing? He's on the middle rope, big fish drop. Dropping it right on the face. I'm starting to get a little bit concerned here as the B&B, he's been taking a lot of blows to the head. He's already looked kind of loopy. Magnet Man shouting out words of encouragement. What's Frost doing here now? Trying to take his mask off, big elbow right into the face. And you hear these people, they do not care to hear AJ Frost ask them who the man is. Big axe handle right across the back. And now he's just choking him. He's choking the Big Nasty right there across that middle rope. He's got to the count of 5. I guess Captain Joe told AJ Frost to do whatever you got to do to get me that trophy back, to get me that cup back. And that's what AJ Frost is doing. He's doing push-ups on Big Nasty. as AJ Frost is starting to dominate this matchup. Magnet Man trying to encourage his man on. The manager of the year, that title may be slipping through his hands right now as as he watches AJ Frost beat Big Nasty up on. He's just taking him, got his fingers right into the eyes. And AJ Frost, man, he's a vicious little pit bull that is on the attack here. He has got tunnel vision to see Captain Joe get that cup back, that trophy back. Big elbow taking the big man down, and Captain Joe right there, and he's grabbing him, he's choking him, doing something. Captain Joe is just, he wants that trophy, that cup back so bad. He'll do whatever it takes. And here we go, big combination there. Oh, and a big boot to the face, the side of the head of Big Nasty. He looks to be, he might be out of it. He's not moving. He's down and out. Again, like I said earlier in the match, he kind of seemed to be a little bit loopy after the attack of AJ Frost. And look at Captain Joe just talking junk. What's Magnet Man doing in the ring? AJ Frost has him by the tie. He's got him by the tie. He's talking junk. He's got Captain Joe's in the ring behind Magnet Man. Magnet Man, he's gonna. What in the hell is going on here? He unclipped his tie. Captain Joe just hit his old man with his tennis racket. Captain Joe just leveled AJ Frost with his tennis racket. Magnet Man's trying to get Big Nasty up. He looks like he's out on his feet with a big right hand. Captain Joe goes into the corner. AJ Frost, he falls on top of him. 2, 3, and Big Nasty and Magnet Man have won. Magnet Man is still the BWC Manager of the Year after Captain Joe just cost himself the trophy. He cost himself that Manager of the Year cup. As you see, Big Nasty, he looks loopy. He looks dazed and confused. He's out on his feet. Oh, wait a minute, he's shaking his hips. He's dancing, he knows he won. And Magnet Man is still BWC Manager of the Year for 2022. There we go, they're do-si-doing there. But I think Big Nasty's hurt. I think he's knocked silly. As Captain Joe Valiant has lost in his quest to be BWC Manager of the Year again. There you see, there's that manager's trophy that belongs, and now it rightfully belongs to Magnet Man, as he's been presented a trophy there while his steed, his wrestler Big Nasty, Magnet Man, can now officially say, Captain Joe, kiss my rear end. I am the Manager of the Year. I am the better Manager of the Year. I led my man to victory, and there you see Magnet Man with that trophy right there.
It's all over. It's done, Boogie.
He says it's all over. Now we're going to go back to a replay and show you what happened at the conclusion of this huge main event here. As for the BWC Manager of the Year trophy, you see AJ Frost had Magnet Man by the tie. Little did he know it was a clip-on tie. You see Magnet Man unclips. Captain Joe fires and hits his own man. AJ Frost with that tennis racket. Big Nasty got up to his feet. He was a little wobbly. Falls right on top of AJ Frost to get the 2, 3, and there you have it. Big Nasty with Magnet Man, led by his manager, the Manager of the Year, wins the trophy. Now we're going to take it back to Boogie and Magnet Man. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we got for myself. We'll see you next week at noon. So long for now.
Oh man, Big Him, I'm glad it's over, brother. I mean, you, Captain Joe, you're both, part of me, man, and both my managers, yes. Right. And it's settled, it's completely settled. Your name is already on it. You won it once this year.
Yeah.
Now it's officially for the whole year of 2022, you got the bragging rights.
That's right.
Boogie, hold on. I love you to death, man. This is not going to be over. It will never be over till that trophy comes back to me. It's my trophy. What does it say right there? Captain Joe Valiant's trophy.
What does it say right there, Capper?
I don't care what it says. That we don't. Who knows?
Come on.